All right, my turn. NBA update. Can you actually pull up that thing so there's some Steph Curry things? All right, so this is really the bulk of the NBA update. Steph Curry is a fucking god.
He is.
The last 10 games, he's averaging over 41 points, 55% from the field, 51% from three, 89% from the free throw line.
I mean, it's not even
Arguably having a better season. Well, not, but he is putting up very, very, very similar numbers to the year that he won the MVP unanimously. And it's a damn shame that he's not going to be a finalist for MVP because the Warriors aren't one of the best teams in the NBA. But if you determine value of a player, I think he's one of the more valuable players because if you take him off that team, they're trash. He had 49 last night. He had 10 threes. He has 21 career games with 10-plus threes, and he has 6 of them this year. The next highest in NBA history is 5 with Klay Thompson. So he has more games with 10-plus threes this year than anyone else does in history.
It's really funny with NBA reporters. A lot of them love to just dismiss how great Steph Curry is.
It's ridiculous.
So after I was watching the highlights of last night, I literally was thinking this. People just have to actually just watch and appreciate this because we're not going to see this again.
No,
we'll see guys that, similar.
You're taking Iguodala.
I want Iguodala. But guys like LeBron and Steph, instead of trashing on them this and that, just watch and appreciate, just enjoy it because they're not going to be here forever. Especially LeBron. I mean, he only has a few years left. But
I say that now.
I say that now, but I mean less years than Curry. That's what I'm trying to put it at. But it's just what this guy does is against the Celtics the other night. I'm literally watching this guy play, and he's shooting these shots, and I'm just like, wow, it would be crazy if that went in. There's no way that goes in, and it goes in.
He can't do anything.
It's not like he's taking, open threes or anything. Heavily contested, leaning, off balance, any type of shot he hits. And, he changed the game because you see all these new players coming in that just are shooting such threes from 30, 35 feet. No one was doing that before Steph Curry. If they were, not often, Steph Curry literally just changed the game. And you're going to see, I was talking to my friend about this the other day, the next generation of talent, all these new kids coming in, they're all going to be like Curry because now, the kids nowadays are literally...
What are you talking about? I mean, kids nowadays the guys are the rookies in the league now.
Yeah, LaMelo Ball is a prime example of that. You're going to see so many new players come in that literally are modeling their game after Curry. All these... What happened?
Trae Young.
Yeah, Trae Young, too.
I mean,
but I'm saying, the
you're
next,
already
10
seeing it.
years, kids that are growing up, 10, 11 years old right now, that are literally practicing, trying to mimic Steph, are going to come in the NBA, and that's all it's going to be. But, I think about guys that have changed the NBA, the Kobe's, the Jordans, the LeBrons. And I think Curry, if you think of the Mount Rushmore of, guys that have changed the game, I think Curry's on that. I think he's on there.
Put him on there.
I think he is. I genuinely think he is.
I think it's hard to say that. I think he's for sure changed the game. I mean, he's changed the last 10 years of NBA basketball just from the shooting revolution that we've seen, the perimeter shooting revolution that we've seen. I mean, you had Kareem who changed the game more than LeBron changed the game more. I mean, arguably, KG, Ray Allen, Pierre-Paul Pierce. I mean,
that's a different topic though.
But,
I'm talking about players and how you play, not as a team and how players come together.
He changed they changed the way that the game operates. As much as
okay, sure, but I'm talking more individual.
No,
I'm talking about individual.
I didn't say that was a bad thing.
Never heard.
Did I say it was a bad thing? No.
I'm just saying more from an individual perspective, one player coming in, how they play. I think within the next 5-10 years, people will start to notice that more because, like I said, more players will be coming in, styling, playing like Curry, and that's when we'll see, okay, he really did change the game. Mm-hmm. So maybe not now, but I think down the line, people will definitely be talking about that.
I mean, Wilt changed the game.
Wilt changed? Yeah, I mean, listen, more than 4 guys changed the game.
Yes.
I just think the way Steph, I mean, like I said, no one shoots like Steph. No one shot like him before. I think, personally, not any time in the foreseeable future, but 10, 15 years down the line, I think the NBA is going to implement, they're going to change the three-point line, either take it, bring it back more, implement a not a line per se, but a 4-point type of, yeah, kind of, but maybe a little different. I think they're going to have to change the game because of how much people are shooting nowadays. Steph Curry's literally pulling up between the three-point line and half court and draining it. I mean, Trae Young too, Damian Lillard. They're going to have to do something to combat that. Not anytime soon, but But yeah, so
I mean, those are the exception, not the majority. Those guys. And I don't think we'll see ever. People
LaMelo is one of them now too.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the more people come in, the more we're going to see that. That's where I'm coming from there.
I still think it'll be the exception of those kind of shooters. Because not everyone can shoot that way.
Not everyone can shoot it that way. That's true.
It takes a little guy.
The way the NBA is transcending, though, and the way it's going, it's looking like it's going to be like that. Though shooting is taking over the game. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, Steph Curry ain't going to win the MVP, unfortunately. Nikola Jokic probably is. He almost had a 50-point triple double last night. So I mean, Steph Curry's doing his thing, but Jokic is he's also just on another level. So